and it's anchored in the past, but like the past is not depicted. The present is depicted. And what I have to say about the piece, if there's ever a conversation around it, is got some anchor points in the past that inform, what people are seeing right now. So I very much work in the contemporary sense of America, the America of the 21st century. And I think that, there are a lot of artists that are doing that too, particularly some of the LGBT Q artists and, there's just a lot of people working in this sphere, but I haven't seen anyone, and maybe this is because I don't spend a lot of time looking at a whole lot of other people's work, but I haven't seen anyone that's really taken the same vantage that I am. And I feel like I found my niche and I found my rhythm, and it's coming from an honest place. It's not derivative. It's not, and it's not
the only one you do like that.
I'm sorry.
Will this be the only one that you do like that?
I mean, like what?
As far as painting, because.
Well, no, I mean, so I have, how many monkey paintings do I have? I have The Appropriation. I have 3/5. I have American Elephant, Charlottesville, and then I have the 3 paintings from lot number 13. So that's 7 paintings total, right? I mean, I got a painting started right now called Exposure Therapy that is in the same series, right? So I don't intend to stop. I mean, I'm going to keep going until I don't have any more stories to tell, about this Black male experience and how, and how there's this disruption that happens that leads to often fatal consequences. There's a barrier placed there by a disruptor that often leads to fatal consequences, and so I mean, I feel obligated to tell these stories, man. When I talk to these young men and these young women, I do everything I can to verbally talk to them about the pitfalls in their environment and some of the traps that are set in their music that they consume in the videos. And I try to help them kind of learn from other people's mistakes and avoid getting caught up in some of these kind of institutional traps, if you will. And so naturally, when I create a visual narrative in a painting, the idea is to depict the trap or depict the scenario that I was just explaining to this young person, so that when these people who are complicit in this experience interface with this painting, I can talk about how real this is for the people that I work with and that live in the community that I live in, and how it impacts them in a real way right now. This ain't about slavery, this ain't about Jim Crow. It's about the long lasting effect of both, right? And the perpetuation of that kind of culture in 2021, though, not in 1821 and 1721 and 1621. It's a dialogue about something that's happening right now that you can see, that I can show you a real example of, if you really wanted to see it.
We hustle sun up until sundown just to keep businesses in our part of town. That's black gold, black gold, black gold, black gold. It's community thyself. Recycle the money before you spend somewhere else. That